gonna make a little calculation video again today. All right. I believe this is important, not necessarily because of an exact time, even though that's involved. We're going to talk about Tom Horn's vision of Apophos, possibly Wormwood, hitting the earth in 2029. Now, if you consider that Wormwood hits, I don't know. No one really knows. Maybe the 3 years into the tribulation period. So 2029 would mean that it's like the middle. So you got a minus 3.5 years. You're talking Feast of Trumpets 2025 at the latest. The church would have to be raptured out. It's currently the year 2023, which would mean we've got like 2.5 years left. Now, if this is true, this is why I'm making this video, not to just say the same things everybody else is saying. If this is true, we should be able to see the head of the meteor coming towards Earth very, very soon, right? We should be able to see it. Now, I don't trust NASA, and I don't trust the university system that's, has telescopes, and the Vatican who's got the Lucifer device. We don't trust any of them. We're gonna need some Christian scientists. Not necessarily a Christian scientist, but a Christian scientist, okay? That's a tricky one. But I'm going to tell you right now, I know some people who are headed towards New Mexico, Arizona kind of areas to look. I know some people are going down there to look. Because here's the deal. Not only should we see it approach, because remember, Jesus said, men will faint for what is coming upon the earth. Coming upon. That could mean just men failing, hearts failing because they believe in prophecy and stuff, but it doesn't seem like that. It seems like he's referencing a non-believer. Hearts will fail. Just men in general, humanity, for what's coming on the earth. That means there's some sort of understanding of it. So I think we will, if this is how we're going to know. I mean, we could be taken out before, somebody sees it, but we will know for sure that it's coming years in advance. And if anybody has ever done any research with Tom Horn about his dream and then what he did, he went into the Bible and looked, specifically about Wormwood and stuff. A lot of Revelation has to deal with meteors and asteroids hitting the earth. And it's not like one giant rock that just comes and boom. It's broken apart. It's got a tail. Okay, like the dragon, it'll look like it's got a tail, it's got some head, it's got wings. That means there's a lot of other debris that comes with it. So you would see some that's in front of it too. So we should see in the next, if it's January 2023, within the next 6 months to a year, we should see some evidence of the coming. Now, they've already said that they see it, but they calculate it as like a near miss. Do you believe anything they say? I don't, not one word. In fact, we're kind of at the point now that if mainstream tells you one thing, most likely it's the opposite. That's just, that's where I'm at. It's probably where you are. So we need somebody who can watch. So what we got to do is find out, NASA, and all this, where the exact coordinates are, and then, man, somebody's got to dedicate their life to just watching it. What a great movie that would be. Just the guy who's literally, it would be a slow movie, but it's cool because you can like focus on the cup of coffee, lacing up his boots, going out to the site, sitting there. A lot of close-ups, and then a lot of wide shots through the telescope. Not a lot of medium shots. When you're alone and time passes, it's wide and close, introspective, and then retrospective. So another thing is, like, Timothy Alberino was talking about how maybe one of the reasons why the governments don't care about how much we spend, like, just wrap it all up, billions, put it in there, billion, is because they know the timing of that it's coming. And maybe there's, the movie Don't Look Up, it's like this syndrome where it's some secret elites know that it's coming, so they got to put this shit together as fast as possible. Excuse me for the S. But so the point is, we should see evidence. This is something where it's not like a faith-based deal, it's evidence-based. So who's going to do it? I know one person, I'm not going to mention names, but I know one person who's going and going to dedicate their life to looking at it. So, this person's an older person, so, there's only a couple, like one more career choice kind of journey left. Might as well go look in space and see if the Wormwood's coming. Where we go? Who's going to do it? Anybody here? I can't. I got little kids, and I got to work, and I got to pay bills, and what's the point of paying bills once somebody sees it? So it makes sense that the government would hide it as long as possible. I'm not, that's just logical. That's not like real evil. Evil would be that if it's like literally right there and still denying it. And I get that probably will be a little bit of the message too. Lord, I pray and thank you because your timing is perfect. You've woken up a lot of us. You've prepared everyone. We're sounding. People are sharing the gospel the best we can and warning people of a time shift, of a paradigm shift into an epoch change where there's a judgment on the earth. Right now, it's Christmas. It's peace on earth, goodwill towards men. Soon it'll be a time of judgment. And you don't have to be there. All you got to do is knock, ask Jesus, and he'll come into your heart. There's no conditions. Ask him, and he'll come in. And then you'll be ready to go to the rapture and come to the wedding ceremony and party in heaven. All right? So let's pray and let's see if anybody has a big-ass telescope. Talk to you soon. See ya.